Mortgage rates jumped up today, closing at 7.92%. What does that mean for you? Well, let's take a look at the data real quick. You can see this is a chart that goes from September this year, just 45 days ago, till now. And you'll see mortgage rates have gone from a little over 7. In fact, if you back up even a little bit more, you'll see that almost all year, rates have been between 6 and 7. Around July, they busted up above 7%. And since that time, in August, have slowly but steadily risen up. Doesn't mean they're going to go up more, but certainly it's worth paying attention to. And anytime you end on the worst of the day, that often means there's unfulfilled orders to continue that trend. So it's definitely worth paying attention to, particularly if you're locking in today or tomorrow, where your rates are. And second, if you have escrows that are pending, really you have to watch them. And what do I mean by that? Well, if you're a buyer, of course, if your rate's locked in, it's only as good as the lender, their ability to close, and your ability to meet those conditions. Get them cleared as quickly as possible. Because if your loan expires, and let's say you locked in at 7.2 or lower, let's say earlier in the month or last month, you're going to get relocked at today's rates, probably 7.92%. Lenders are losing a lot of money. They're laying people off. So they're not as generous as they were with relocks as they were a year or two ago when they're flush with cash. So if you're a buyer, get your loan closed, get the conditions cleared, get out of that risky situation, and get into the money if you're in an escrow that you want to close on. On the seller side, think about your buyer. If you hang up that transaction, sellers been very lazy in my opinion for the last 2-3 years, and doing things when they want to, and getting to paperwork when they want to, and delaying things, not understanding there's a risk involved. And here's a real risk. Either a buyer may say to you, hey, because you delayed things now, my lock expired, I need 2% of the purchase price to buy the same mortgage rate, or 1% to buy the same mortgage rate. That's a possibility. Or second, they may not qualify at the new rate. And if the deal falls apart and you have to go back to market. A year or two ago, that wasn't a threat. We would resell it for the same or more. Not the case today. So if you're a seller, follow if your buyer's locked in, how many contingencies or what they have left before they clear the sale, and do what you can to close the sale as quickly as possible. If I can help you, if you have questions, reach out to me. I'm at Bill Gross on all social media, or call or text me directly, 310-210-0008. This isn't bad news. This is just a reality. We have to play the game with the cards that were played. Let's make sure we're playing the best of our ability. Thanks so much.